Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And the last Virgo reading was cut off in the end when I was reading about the Mandrake, but you can always Google about the Mandrake if you are Virgo. I think Virgo placement. If this live cuts, unfortunately, I think every time I notice something strange on my screen, it is then possible that the live get cuts. Anyway, let's continue here with the Libra reading. So we have here Wheel of Fortune reading, where first, of course, your Libra reading starts with pulling me a crystal. I pull you a crystal. So you have a crown chakra energy. You get this beautiful as a bow deck. Very nice, Libra. It's one of my favorite. And then we see the overall energy for this year in the center of your Wheel of Fortune. What is it for Libra? It's a rosemary. Number 3 is really Empress energy, ancient memory. So this is a rosemary. Something to maybe heal ancestors, stories, something like that. Okay, now let's see the wheel. So we have a spring, summer, autumn, and winter fortune for you. So it starts a lot. The spring energy is a lot. Summer is this, winter is this, and this is your, this is the autumn and this winter. Libra. Let's see. Is this all upside down? Maybe I don't read them upside down if it's all upside down. I just have this deck upside down. So let's have here them like that. So we have a lot of energies. Mother, fire, Queen of Wands. The god would be the Emperor. Elemental of fire. I guess this is, what is the elemental of fire? Is that actually here in this deck? Was that the ace? Let me see. Oh, I think it's a page. Let me see that I know for sure. And then elemental of air. So you have air and fire. That is totally like a big energies next to each other. And then this emperor and the fire queen. Very, very like a passionate spring coming up, I would say. Let's see, what is this? Okay, here is one. Element of fire is, yes, it's page of, these are page energy. So Libra, there is the element of fire brings an influx of fiery energy to the situation. It is therefore to use if you can, or to counterbalance it if it needed to be. As well, you have a page of air. This is really like a teenager energy a little bit here. But as adventures, this is adventures page. And this is the going for the new information page. So let's read those first. The spring. Element of air blows a bit of fresh insight into a situation. There is a potential for it to help cut to the chase and resolve things or add layers to complication. Be aware of it and use it as best you can. Some new insight to the situation. But the insight to the situation is something to do with this emperor, like the king of all kings, and this fire queen. Okay, this is your spring is very like a Okay, crown energy is also very, very guru-like, that you're mastering some relationship with new fire and insight. And rosemary in the middle. Okay, let's see the summer, it's coming. Okay, I'm not reading this reverse because everything came reverse. So this would be the Jupiter. So actually we are having here a Wheel of Fortune thing. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. Like the ruling planet is Jupiter. So Jupiter is this big guy who is really the good uncle, some kind of good, kind of fiery person as well. That is coming the summer. Look, from this guy in the spring to this guy in the summer. Is you or somebody's into bodybuilding. Okay. Then we have autumn, 8 of earth, a lot of work. When the crow is still flying here. Then we have a winter, and that's a heartbreak. 3 of swords. I think the biggest passion is happening now in spring. You should keep the fire on, or there is this heartbreak coming. Okay, let's see this rosemary. What is the advice of this rosemary for you? Where did I put my little booklet? Moving here, too much stuff. Where do I always put? Here. Rosemary. Yes, I cannot always understand immediately, but I need a little time, and this text help to get a little clearance. So, this is your overall energy. Ancient memory. Remembrance, ancient memory, multidimensional sight, recollection, commitment, loyalty to a vision. Rosemary has been used medicinally during dating back to the ancient Greeks and Romans in 500 before Christ. And what is saying here? Let's see the guidance. Guidance ruled by both Mercury, the planet of the mind, and the Sun, the planet representative of our base ego and super ego. Rosemary embodies this holy connection. The mind of the ego to the super ego, the higher mind. This card signifies past feelings and emotions are resurfacing from deep within. You may find yourself remembering and accessing ancestral memory that resides within your DNA. Rosemary assists us in healing through multidimensional sight, reminding us to use the power of vision to see beyond the contracts of everyday life. Don't disassociate or get consumed by the veil that broadcasts emotional imbalance. Call upon Rosemary as a guiding light to see beyond the veil of confusion and stay committed to the vision that moves you. So if you have this passionate emperor here, emperor is a leader type even for yourself. This is also kind of leader type positive queen. Stay committed to the things that light your fire. That's I would say. And even makes you think in a new ways. Commit to this for the 2024. It's an inner strength here. There is also this kind of guy showing up. Who knows? Libra, who are these? Are they yourself? But heartbreak, I could read this thing little for you because maybe some other message here. 3 of Swords. It's the scrying. Okay, so it's kind of like the fortune telling. Many forms of divination rely upon interpreting signs or symbols. The forms vary in the way that those signs and symbols are acquired. Scrying is done with anything with a reflective surface, although objects with a dark background are generally considered more effective, such as a dark bowl filled with water or a black mirror. Usually, okay, place with it. Crystal ball are also common. Okay, it's telling you how you can do the scrying. Scrying is simple. Sitting before your scrying tool, gaze at the surface softly, letting your eyes unfocus. Breathing slowly and steadily enter a light, meditative state. Let the images emerge from the depths of your scrying tool and reveal themselves on the surface. I would say that you should have a meditation practice to have this kind of balance. You have a lot of passion and this kind of expensive guy, very powerful leader type guy. Try to stay in your power. And yes, sometimes you can look to the oracles to have advice. But this mental kind of clarity is the key here. Tree of Air represents finding the truth by looking at something with different eyes or from another point of view. This other point of view is already presenting yourself now in the spring. So take note of what is other point of view. Maybe the full picture comes in the end of the year. Yeah, you look things through a different lens. Let yourself look things through the different lens. Let yourself explore. Then we have this kind of rosemary powerful plant here that you could also have. Maybe it helps. Look into the rosemary, cook with it. Okay, this is for Libra. I think I usually verify every sign. So also for Libra, I will verify something. Who is this Jupiter guy here? This expansive kind of Wheel of Fortune person here. And who is this Emperor? And who is the Mother of Fire? Okay, it's 2 cards coming. Let's see first the Jupiter. Okay, Queen of Wands. So it's a match made in heaven for the Queen of Wands that is already here, spring. The Queen of Wands really likes this Jupiter. Okay, how about the Queen of Wands here? Okay, there is King of Pentacles and the Moon. Some mysterious, abundant king showing up. That is very much this kind of Emperor energy too. So you're having eyes on something like that. But what is then actually this Emperor? He's having foresight. Somebody who's able to see a bit in the future or like have aspiring goals in the life. But actually this thing is another kind of king. It's really this kind of pentacle. King of Pentacle is here like a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. And this would be more like a Sagittarius because ruler planet is for Jupiter. Sagittarius ruling planet is Jupiter. So this would be the match with you matching the fire of Sagittarius. Yes. Okay. Interestingly. Anything else we need to know about this looking from the different perspective? Let's take another deck. Different perspective for Libra. What you should know now already. There is the High Priestess and the Black Numen. This is a critical, like a blackness, the destroying things. Like there would be the pair of the white Numen is a creativity, and this would be destruction. So the darkness is even showing in this crying picture. Libra, see the power in the dark. Don't be afraid of that. The High Priestess is here to tell that you have a beautiful powers. Possible really like this dark feminine powers. And let yourself, I mean, this is not showing. Let yourself be this sexy kind of fortune teller. Okay? The dark powers can be good, but yeah, keep the balance. Interesting. Okay, I end your reading here. We move to the next. Next one will be Scorpio. Scorpio. Hopefully this was not too naked for YouTube. It's like... Anyway, Emperor was here for Libra. Very masculine energies. And here we go. Next, Scorpio. Happy New Year, Scorpio. So let's show already here in the meanwhile, which is your yearly crystal. You will have a sacral chakra, Emperor and Empress, really remembering your power. Don't become a martyr, but be this kind of person able to enjoy your pleasures, even sexuality. What is your whole oracle of the whole year? We got 2. So you got Love, Rose, and Chamomile 9, Inner Peace. Wow, beautiful. Such a beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. Oh, look. Inner peace and love. Wow. And this is kind of the pair of the dear couple here too. So you will get this Edmund Dulac deck. Scorpio. See the Wheel of Fortune. This is your Happy New Year coming. Scorpio Spring. Scorpio Summer. Scorpio Autumn. Let's put this a little bit more up. And Scorpio Winter. Okay. Spring is happening here. 10 of Swords. This usually end of a cycle, end of a relationship, something like a backstabbing energy, bad beliefs. There's 3 cards. Another 10, but that's about Pentacles. So you have really this Wheel of Fortune moment. The 10 is connected to Wheel of Fortune. So recognize the good thing about ending a relationship with somebody or putting end to something. But then the abundance is really like a beautiful abundance moment. And then you have King of Cups. So that is some beautiful coupling happening. This new person is a King of Cups, like a mature king. You have to put end to this. You go to the be abundant, selecting a more mature person in your life, or keep mature people in your life. Be yourself mature. I think I read immediately what is the story of this tens. There's 2 tens and the King of Cups. Interesting. You have this really Wheel of Fortune, but you have a lover, love, and inner peace here. So you need inner peace. You have to put end to something toxic. That's it. Okay, before I read anything, let's look forward. So you have a summer coming with very steady night. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Very like the most slow moving night. Then you have autumn coming with the 7 of Wands. Usually holding your ground. And what is this? Is this 4? This is Emperor. I think this might be Emperor on the table. Masculine energy with the autumn. And you have another X here. This is the Wheel of Fortune with the spinning wheel that I have there. But together with Page of Swords. Wow. Your Wheel of Fortune shows that you are very fortunate spring and next winter. And there is a love and inner peace. But this summer is this kind of steady, doing the work, being really organized, doing like a repetitive task or something like that. Then we have the Emperor thing happening in the autumn. It's like really like a strong masculine energy coming here. You are like standing your ground to really like test this king possibly, like if he's really good. You have like guards up here. Let's say that people are like watching the house, like nobody enters who is not welcome. But this king here in this own house is really like having a servants and being really like a king, emperor. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune in the winter here. Overall, I would say, Scorpio, you have a really loving year coming. So let's see what are those 10 moments. Okay, so this is happening in Spring. A king is attacked and killed by 2 men armed with daggers and what is this? Ikers. Power falls before being reborn. Wait. Power falls before being reborn, growing life to a new era. Traumatic farewells, a time of transition, and end of things to have new beginnings. Okay, so you have to put something to end to then have this beautiful 10 of Pentacle moment that leads to you to have this mature king in your life that continues to be even more powerful during a year. Let's see this. So you putting end to something bad allows you to then really to be abundant. That's it. But you have this 10 moments here going on. 10 of Pentacles. A man embraces a woman lovingly. Consoling and reassuring her. Both are surrounded by flowers under a sliver of a moon. Strengthening one's confidence, gathering with one's loved ones, and embrace of one's own home. Yeah, it's something like you would have your own home. Like a really Pentacle moment that you would get this spring, like you're aiming to have your own place. And then you can build this relationship there. And then we have this good king here, wanting to share that home with you. So he gracefully, no, is this, no. Here is my cup. My eyes are going a bit bad. It's not read so small text. A merman wears a crown of coral. Despite his office, he feeds his fish, his subjects personally, recognizing that which is good, making good use of one's power and experience, keeping those, helping those below us. Yeah, like being a good king, caring king is like helping those that are not so fortunate. giving the food to the fish. And this Knight is very steady energy. Emperor story, maybe we read about this masculine energy here. What is it for you, Scorpio? Emperor, respected and worshipped. The pleasures around him are a reminder of his duties. The throne is his because of the dedication and wisdom with which he looks into the chaotic cards of the world to maintain order, authority, discipline. He establishes the rules. Yes, be good emperor. And here was also standing the ground, kind of like telling the same story, like keep your home safe, safe rules. Then we had this really Wheel of Fortune moment that is totally showing in my table as well. Same kind of woman here. It's a match. It's a match. Ta-da! Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune. So you will be very fortunate end of the year, 2024. A rich maiden gestures in prayer to a poor old woman sitting at her spinning wheel. They may be each other's past and future. Anyone's world can change in an instant. Destiny, cyclicity, continuous changing of roles. Yeah, remember like what you do now as a young person reflects back at you when you're old. So choose wisely. Here would be also some nice mentality that you should have. You have some new ideas. Let me read you now this rose and the chamomile, because they are coming for you as advice for the whole year with this sacral chakra energy. Rose is such a beautiful card. Love for Scorpio. Union, bliss, unconditional love, merging with the other's oneness, nourishment, purity. Let me see the guidance immediately, not too long. It's time to allow for greater love in your life. Allow the dance of trust and intimacy to heal and open your heart. Like the rose, you are rising from harsh soil through the path of thorns and challenges as you grow and blossom in your spiritual journey. Look deep into your heart and see where you might need more love and affection. The white dove reminds us that through childlike trust, we can navigate the most challenging of pathways with an undertone of joy and presence. Remember, you understand how love is the doorway, and through this sacred embodiment, you are able to birth anything into manifestation. Let all creativity, all sexual and nurturing connection be attuned to the vibration and powers of unconditional love. This has the same energy. That's a sacral. Sacra, remember that. Chamomile still. It's nice you get two cards. It's tears. Peace, restoration, softness, purity, graceful power, inner peace, delight, harmony. The word chamomile is derived from the Greek chamomila, meaning ground apple. In Spain, it has been called manzanilla or little apple for hundreds of years, a reference to the plant's refreshing, crisp apple-like aroma. Chamomile flowers are traditionally used in teas, tinctures, and formulas to treat anxiety, insomnia, depression, digestive upset, or an antiseptic, and more. It's also good for your eyes. If you have red eyes, you can put the chamomile tea bags on your eyes. I have learned this also. Sometimes need it. Guidance with the chamomile for Scorpio. If you find yourself often triggered and consumed by small stresses, be aware that they accumulate, creating a chronic state of disharmony and fear. Chamomile today is reminding you to not project your fears onto life and others. Allow yourself a state of internal peace and give yourself the greatest love imagined. Kind of like a self-love here even. Like you can give the love to yourself first and then the others can give you the love. But remember to love yourself first. Yes, Deer blesses us with the power of gentleness to heal our wounds and the heart mind of wounded beings. Don't push hard to do the work. It's a gentleness of spirit that heals all. Yeah. Allow yourself to be healed by, maybe this is your spirit animal, this deer. Okay. So this was for you. I think every sign want a bit verification, so let me verify a little bit this happy home moment. What is that? Okay, justice is really like this Libra card. Like you will find balance in your relationships, and that brings you happiness and possible this good king. What about, and following your own path. This is really the Libra card, is justice, but following your own path. That is your happiness here. And then what is this guy? Let's see which. This King of Cups. How you recognize this person? Do you need to know? Okay, so it's kind of like a air sign, possibly. This is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Also Libra here was air. Here, Venus. So good communication. The mature king who speaks the truth. This is also kind of the same. Interestingly, these cards are very similar. This king is really this justice type. So that's your type. Somebody who speaks the truth. That's very just and good. With the communication, bottom of the deck also a magician. Anyway, let's see who is this Emperor in your life. It's also like a daddy energy here. Okay, so it's Queen of Swords. Another kind of cut the crap. This is the Gemini card usually. So we like that is nurturing, good communication, but like a sharp. Yes, I think you need a lot of this kind of sharp communication with the love life. Anything else I need to know of the Emperor? Okay, the Chariot. So maybe this is the couple. This kind of woman and this kind of like a willpower man drives his car, kind of like a chariot. Anything else I need to know of the Emperor? Because it's really like a, I mean, this is like a how you call it? Like Alexander the Great. So there might be some opposition or something. Power struggle, let's say, but yeah, that's it. It's like little fights. And what else? Generous, and this is another 5. Little sad energy here. Maybe this person is a little bit sad, but this queen is very giving, and that's the way to go, to open your heart, because you cannot be closed heart. You have to have open heart to have a beautiful relationship. So Emperor and Empress moment is this kind of chariot together with this Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords has to be keeping the heart open, not to close it, while this chariot person here shows a little bit depression and loss. So this is positive, this giving energy here, to give into the relationship. Know about this Wheel of Fortune moment in the end of the year. Maybe I take another deck, so we have a clean cards. So let's see. Fairy tale. What is your Wheel of Fortune moment in the end of the year, Scorpio? Scorpio, what is the Wheel of Fortune for you? 9 of Swords. Okay, this is kind of the Oracle of Delphi. 9 of Swords. Oedipus. Maybe I read you this maybe it's something for you that I don't understand. Story of Oedipus and the Oracle of Delphi. Anyway, all the sword cards usually Gemini cards, so this is really that mental clarity that you should always have. Maybe you need to have somebody looking in a little bit the future to make good decisions based on many kings in the past. They listened at some oracle to make a decision or look the astrological placement and so on. So you could do that too. So this is your fortune moment in the winter, next winter. Oedipus. The Nine of Swords represent decision making controlled by anxiety. The Oracle of Delphi warns the king that his son Oedipus will one day kill him. Had he not let his fears control him and raise his son in love instead of hate, the king's eventual death could have been avoided. Anxiety, terror, nightmares, obsession, insomnia. I think this chamomile is really here. You have to remember to sleep well, not to worry in the night, because this is usually the person worrying in the night. Understand there's a lot of love in your life, a lot of powerful love in your life, if you just communicate clearly like a Gemini style. So this chamomile, have a good night's sleep. When we are rested, when we are slept well, we make better decisions also during the daylight, and we can see the fortune that is for us and not be anxious about this kind of change. That Wheel of Fortune is always a change. Remember, Scorpio, many people can be fearful of change. Change can be good. And even in the Wheel of Fortune card itself, maybe I should show you that. So see, in the Wheel of Fortune card itself, there is fixed signs and your sign is fixed. What the fixed signs is about fully embodying the suit, the energy. So what is the energy for? Scorpio is the water energy, it's the feelings. And here we have the Scorpio present as this like a bird. But fixed means that in the middle of the change, understand that having stability is the way to go. Like the fixed signs are very stable signs. So Scorpio, you being possibly very deep, wanting to understand deep or love deep is a good stability to like a loyal partner or something. And even this maiden is having like a 100-year sleep because she hits with his finger to this. She wakes up and still remember the love of the life. Stable feelings. Remember that. Don't be have anxiety of the change, because change is evident. Yes, Scorpio. But there's a lot of love and inner peace is possible. You have to just sleep well your night. Okay. So let's go next to the Sagittarius. So this was interesting for Scorpio. I'm happy this is going. There's somebody looking. Welcome, welcome. This is my New Year reading when I'm going to show a Wheel of Fortune for each sign. Now the next is Sagittarius. And we will see what's coming for you. And I'm using this herbal astrology card to show the overall theme of the year. Okay. Let's see which deck I'm gonna use. All these cards are waiting. Depends on the crystal I pull now. Okay, Sagittarius. Your crystal is this. Heart. Love is a theme of the next year. Who is there? Greetings, love. I'm Sagittarius moon. Yes. Everything. Jessica. Cool. Welcome, welcome. So I'm so happy to have real Sagittarius coming to listen, and the theme of the next year is love. Remember not to be actor or actress, but the true lover. And I can show you immediately a book that I have found really interesting. There's a lot of chakra wisdom here. Chakras on the archetypes, uniting energy awareness and spiritual growth. And this book, this Ambika Waters, tells really well how these chakras are connected to archetypes and how you can cultivate this kind of positive archetypes. So how to be true lover. That would be the theme of the next year. And we are getting kind of late. So like soon is the next year. Now in Belgium is still before 11, I suppose, I believe. Yes, it's cool to see. Do you have a question, Jessica? Do you have a question? You could ask a question. I'm now placing your oracle. So this is Sagittarius. I mean, a Sagittarius moon, okay, you said. But anyway, any Sagittarius placement, this is. So this is the overall theme. Kinko, breakthrough, 39. Interesting. Crow here as well. Okay, this is the overall theme of the year. If you have a question, before I start the Wheel of Fortune for Sag, I could answer a question, but it has to be related to Sagittarius. So I'm not seeing anything now. Okay, I start with the, so we had the Finnish deck. These cards are from this kind of Finnish Ukonpakka Kalevala deck. Everything is in Finnish, and I'm live translating these stories here from Finnish to English. What is said here? Yes, for abundance. When I move to text, wait, my eyes are really getting drier. So Jessica says, yes, for abundance when I move to Texas summer 2024. And should I go with the, oh, I'm seeing so bad, my eyes are really bad. Car, wait. Oh, like I have really lately difficulties in my eye because I've been too much looking the little print, and now I'm like having difficulties with the car, healing, or the salon. What is this car? Should I? I want to own one. Don't know which one. Car, holding, or salon. Ah, it's like a professional abundance. Okay, now I get it. Did I got it right? You want to see the professional. Okay, before we do the Sagittarius, let's look for this, Jessica. What is your star sign? You said you had the Sagittarius moon. What is your sign? Hauling is transporting cars from one place to another. Aries. Aries was first. Aries, you have to see the Aries reading. Aries was amazing. It was amazing things there for Aries. So practically, if you see that reading for the next year, that's super cool. But let me take, I always have the crystal. Okay, this is for the Sagittarius, but I'm gonna look fast for Jessica. What is her? So is solar plexus chakra would be for you, some hero journey. And that's not the deck what I'm gonna look for you, because you are that. I'm having this Gustave Dore deck, Dante Stories, kind of pilgrim deck. A little bit dark energies, but you are asking about this abundance. Let's see just cards for Jessica. Car, howling, or salon. What else? This one. Okay, this is for Jessica. This is just now live. For one Aries in the, it was moon in the Sagittarius. Anyway, the world, beautiful. It's really like you have a luck to have a full circle. Let's see, Page of Swords. So some new communication and finding new ways to think would be way to go. And 9 of Pentacles, that's an independent woman. So your answer immediately I see is like, you are advised to be the independent woman. How you do that? Your crystal tells you always also, hero, be like a hero, warrior, fighting what you want in your life. Like a willpower is really here. But don't fall to be servant. Even serving others is good. Don't too much be servant type. But independent woman is here, as you should use very like look behind the curtain kind of way. Like there is this, usually veil is in the High Priestess card, and you should look behind the normal, like kind of like new frontiers. So which one of those, the car howling or salon, would be more like I mean, I would see this is like a beauty queen here, this 9 of Pentacles. But the world is like a graduation moment. So I think you're moving into a new place really opens you to see things from the new way, and you are just asked to stand in your power as an independent woman. Anyway, we have one more card, 7 of Cups, and that's the dreams. You are now dreaming, and these are how you are possibly having the moment of everything coming together, because this is the only major arcana card. So this is the full circle. But you have to be very much connected to the world. Does it make sense? Like, would that car howling would be something like that? That you are really like connected to the world? It's almost like actually these two things are here. I see this is the car howling and this is the salon. Let's verify this now, because this is your dreams and this is you looking a new way into this, even though this person looks to the salon. So let's verify with classic. So are you wanting to know, yes, which one is better? Let's verify, yes. So what if you do this world like a car hauling, what it brings to you? Let's see. Okay, there's 2 cards. If you do this salon, is this King of Cups, but then it's also the ending, backstabbing. I don't think this business of the car thing would be so beneficial, even though this is really like a full circle, but this would be bad omen. Even though there is some man, maybe the cars are very masculine world, you know. So this is immediately, okay, there are these powerful kings around there, but there is something warning here about ending. So maybe this business would not be the best. How about here? The Fool. So you feel if you would do this salon, it would be like a new chapter in your life, and really you would feel like a fool. So I think still this is very positive. This is definitely like a new idea. I don't know how new is. Can you say how new is it for you? Because have you had the salon before? Or is it just a location that you would do the salon there? But I think this is really youthful energy attracting. New chapter in your life. I would say I would go for the salon. No salon before. Maybe this is really for you a new idea that is really like feeling like a fool. Yes. So let's look. Do you have a question about that what else? Because I will say this is definitely more positive, even though there is this maybe a man you could meet in your work of doing this car, but there is still ending coming. So even there is this world card that's very positive, that I don't like here. But thinking of opening it, what should I ask something else still of this, because we're going to move soon to Sagittarius reading. The salon sounds good. Yes, this independent woman is really usually a rich person, like able to be managing, but here you need this kind of beginner's mindset that is good in anything new you start, to be open for the new beginnings. Yeah, will it bring long-term abundance? That's the big question. Let me see. I will look with the karma cards. That would be the more interesting here. Oh, they know opposite here. Let's see karma cards. What the karma is saying for both sides. Here we have this, and here we have this. So here comes a sign, and here comes a planet. So you have a vision here, Aquarius. And this is very Aquarius style, new ideas style. So, even though this is also Pisces kind of, is no sign actually in this, but I would say like here, the answers in this card is spiritual. What is the best for the nurturing of your soul, your vision? So in this salon, your vision counts. The mental advice here is what is the best for nurturing the intelligent, what new and different about. So you should go really to the edge, like a new edge of doing the salon. And then we have the physical part. What is the best of nurturing your bodily needs in salon is use an unconventional way. So remember this kind of aqua dream power. Dream power is also here. This is connecting now, this vision here. I would say even this woman in the middle is looking that direction. I would really go for this salon if I was you, based on this card. What is it? Alone, I will need to pay back. That's why I want to know if the salon will make lots of money. I think you have to have a very clear vision before you do that. But this independent woman is positive omen here. And this is very positive new chapter in your life. Let's see this. This was a planet giving to this card. And we have here Jupiter, okay, expanding. Jupiter is connected to this X card also. It's a Sagittarius related also. So here would be the spiritual advice. What is the best to nurturing your spiritual soul? Learn or teach. You should be positive mentally about this and grow and expand. So only thing I'm worried about is here is this Ten of Swords. Stab in the back. Otherwise, this Jupiter is even expansive. Okay, let's verify still what is this learning cards, maybe because of the same kind of deck. What is that stab in the back? Because that scares me away from that car business. So what is that step? Teamwork. Maybe something with that king even. This king can become manipulative. Even though it's not here. If you go for this carding, the teamwork has to be good. Yeah, learning, growing, hard work, commitment. Building on success, collaboration, teamwork, determination, goals. If you go for this, you have to be very, very like noticing what could be the backstab, what could be the risk in here. Otherwise, the Jupiter here, this is a luck, wheel of fortune card. Both can be good, but I would go for this because even everything points to this direction more. Okay. Let's move now to the Sagittarius. I am happy if I could help you, Jessica. She says, okay, thanks for much love. Yeah, it's a masculine business, and see how the masculine can be. There is this, I don't know, is there this kind of like a bro code, like when you're a woman and you enter the masculine world, you can get backstabbed because you are not entering the circles because you are a woman, something like that. Just remember those kind of risks here. And the woman here is really showing an independent, wealthy woman, so that's why I'm saying the salon is really good for you. Yes. Yes, I hope I could help you. Tell me, always you can come back to my channel to tell how it went. Because I want healing with my readings. If you can make a more bold move in your life, that's very cool. Believe in yourself. That is really the hero power. Be a hero in your life, in your own life. Not to come on other people's life. Be the star in your own movie. So, now we are finally looking to the Sagittarius. So we had the heart chakra for Sagittarius. I'm going to take it out from here because I already got it. Just want to do this kind of live readings also for the New Year's sake, even though the time is going. And I might be a little bit late to start the next one. But this was the Kinko breakthrough. And this was the deck. And now we start with the Sagittarius. Yes. Yeah, you will know in the August. You can always come back to tell me in the comments of this video, for example. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius is, this is a spring energy. This is the summer. There's a lot happening in the summer. And we have autumn. And this is the winter. Let's put this here. So Sagittarius, you have a heart energy here, and then we have Ikiturso, 4 of Swords possibly, and Lempo, 5. This tells a lot of this kind of like energy, like a loving, burning fire. I have to look. This could be the 4 of Swords. This could be more like a other stuff. Okay, let's open them all before I go into breakthrough. Something that is now. Then summer, Näkki, Ukonvakka. Okay, this is Ace. Ilman Imbi. This is also like a sword energy. And then Mehiläinen. Is this also another ace? Okay, then Maahinen. And Pohjantähti, wow. Immediately seeing for your year, your next winter is the star moment. So the North Star. There's something about really beautiful happening there. The summer as well, looks like there's a lot of aces, and this spring and the autumn. This is like a very working, like a Maahinen is this kind of elf, grounded elf. But let's start reading. I have to translate this now. This can be really interesting stories from Kalevala, Finnish epoch. So we have here Ikiturso. Oh, 4 of Cups. Okay, it's not the sword, it's 4 of Cups. There is all kind of story about the old wizard doing things. Some strange and weird fish-like being has stuck into your like a net. And now you cannot see clear what is that you have captured. And some deep sea creatures are in your net. So some really deep unconscious truths are coming to a light. So it's good to say aloud what you're afraid and look even the not familiar things straight to the eye. Facing your fear will take the power away from it. Often we're afraid of things that are not even represent the reality, but they can be also bad memories that we suddenly get surfacing, and we are reacting with the fear or negative expectations. You can face your fears going straight through them. You can also face your fears with your mind. You should meditate and have active imagination. The fears can come across to us in dreams, and so they tell that they still exist. So we have to face them, otherwise they are like haunting us. Okay. Then this Lempo. 5 is usually change energy, so I don't know what kind of change you're having this spring. This bat is flying. This Sagittarius reading. Lempo, I think, is really romantic. Something's happening here. Fire. 5 of Wands. This is not like a typical 5 of Wands. It's Lempo. Sounded like a love. It's the love, sexual attraction. So it's the fire for Sagittarius. Getting infatuated, wanting to be with somebody, being completely swept over feet, passion, like nautinto, like excitement, like how you say, like you are like a nautinto, pleasure. Yeah, getting new feelings. Sagittarius. So this Lempo is the love hungry, like a love spirit in the form of bat. And sometimes you can get totally intoxicated by love and then you just fly towards it, kind of like head over heels. So it's a warning here that the love can take your, like a, how you say, like a mind, like your reasoning, and it's not the same as richness. If you get too much intoxicated with something, it's like a not good thing. You should have a balance. If somebody is having this kind of passion too much, they feel like they are on the hot stones. Yeah, and they cannot stop thinking about the person they love, so they are on the hot stones. And you could kind of have a spell to get out of this kind of thing. Okay, anyway, this is some kind of surfacing new emotions, possibly, because they came together, like a scary new passion. It's scaring you, these feelings. But there's some breakthrough, and there is a love on the table. So what's going on in the summer? There is a Nakki that's actually dreams. There is an ace on the table, which is it's the Ace of Cup. So there's totally love next to this and the dreams of love. Then we have another cup. I think Page of Cup. This is kind of the Sandman energy here. No, Ilman Impi. Ilma, I look wrong. It's the sword. So Page of Sword. Oh no, again wrong. This is the Queen of Swords. This is a beautiful queen. I thought the impi is like a maiden, but actually impi in Finnish is like, she's actually the queen. So you are loving somebody with the air sign, or there is some love of the air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Next to this love, love, love. Then we have one more ace. What is that? Mehiläinen. Ace of Sword. So actually this communication is next to the Queen of Sword. Wow. Ace moments here. Really manifestation of your dreams. Wow. And then Mahinen. What is this? What is happening in the summer? So air sign. There is even a sword here with the Kinko breakthrough. So there is really, you should recognize this manifestation of your dreams with some air sign. And the other side here, even star moment, but it's like leading. The summer goes to winter, and then you have the star moment here. Anyway, Mahinen is like a working energy. Okay, I cannot, somebody's trying to call me. Mahinen is 8 of Earth. Where is that? Yes. So this in the autumn would be getting grounded. Very physical activities, being handicraft, organized, precise, practical creativity, and enjoying your work. That's the wheel of, we are having a wheel of fortune for Sagittarius. What is it? Summer, there is a beautiful manifestation of love. Here in the spring, you're already infatuated. Then you should be work oriented on the autumn, and eventually we have a major arcana card, a star card in next winter. So there's something beautiful happening. Here is this North Star 82. North, I'm going a bit too long with this reading. I have to soon end, but anyway, I made this one live reading also here. I'm happy I could make that. Star, connect to the universe, inspiration, limitless possibilities, opening to high consciousness, getting free from karma, creative visions, and spiritual abilities, well of a wisdom. Wow, you are really having beautiful, like this is a beginning of, like a warning, like you should not be too passionate this spring, because it can kind of like your judgment can go off, but you can be also fearful for those emotions, but then everything is blossoming next summer. So there's like beautiful, beautiful manifestation moment. This is even like a 1-1-1-1. There's some air sign queen, and then we have work thing for the autumn. You should pay attention to do something very, very much. Let's verify fast, and then I end this reading and go to the next. So Sagittarius, what is that infatuation moment for you? What is that love for you? And what is that? What is a star moment, let's say, here. Okay, so wish fulfillment. You are not having feelings for no reason. this is actually wish fulfillment. That's why you're flying so high. Okay. And then Sagittarius, what is the love here? Air sign again, Page of Swords, somebody able to having very new perspectives. That is beautiful. This Queen also here on the table. Lemon Impi. So you like that. There's some new frontiers with the thinking. And then the star moment for you, Sagittarius, is, okay, I'm not gonna read these reversals because this was positive. It's King of Cups and the Fool. So there is a new chapter here. That's the star moment. Some completely new chapter in your life. And recognizing this in you, this King of Cups, or your life will have somebody coming like a King of Cups. Some mature king. Or you are ruling your world and shining your light. Okay, I'm gonna end this reading here now. There was somebody saying, peaceful movement. Yes, beautiful. Yes, it is. Peaceful movement. Now spring. That's why you fly high, because even it's scary, maybe there is this saying like, if you wish something, it might come true. So maybe you're a bit scared about like something that you really wish comes true, and you know, it can be good. Trust it. Even this is like in Finland, people do in the old times even spells to get somebody not to be loveful, but it's not so bad because looks like good things are coming. And you can even focus on the work next autumn. But maybe you're a little bit in this cloud 9 now. Kinko, I was almost gonna end your reading without reading the advice. So this I have to read still. I forgot. So Sagittarius, this is your breakthrough. Something about love. Here. The dawn of a new mind, new ideas, visionary thinking, mental clarity, resilience. Once common in North America and Europe, kinkos were said to have disappeared from North America 7 million years ago and from Europe 3 million years ago. They were thought to be extinct, only to be found growing in Chinese monasteries, where monks had been cultivating the trees since at least 1100 before Christ. They are now considered to be one of the oldest living tree species in the world, with fossils dating over 200 million years old. Wow, this is maybe some really ancient wisdom you are tapping into. The leaves were traditionally brewed as a tea for gastrointestinal disorders, heart problems, and cognitive issues. The fruit was applied directly on skin and fungal infections and was helpful in relieving breast tissue inflammation like mastitis. To this day, the nuts are delicacy in East Asian cuisine kitchen. And what is the guidance of this? The sword of truth, held by the hand of God, rises from the clouds, signaling a moment of breakthrough. This double-edged sword is encircled by golden crown, symbolizing the victory of transcendence over illusion. Both Kinko and Raven are ancient guardians of Earth, both symbolizing the strength and resilience required to protect the ethereal realm, the source of magic. If Kinko has appeared in your spread today, you are about to experience a total breakthrough, a revolutionary change in consciousness. Being the light of dawn to the ongoing cycles of darkness within yourself or those experienced on Earth, stay dynamic and fluid and don't allow negativity to cloud your judgment. Beautiful. Now I end your reading, but that's very positive because I have to start the next one very soon with the Capricorn. So thank you for seeing this, everybody who commented. I'm so happy you commented, and I was happy to make this private reading for Jessica too, and I hope this gave a lot of guidance. So now I have a little break, and then I come back for the next reading.